everybody, welcome to a new edition of Wrestling Junkies. I'm Jason E. alongside Smoke Dog here.
How y'all doing?
We're going to jump right into things here tonight. We're going to do the TNA iMPACT recap show of this past week's TNA iMPACT. For some odd reason, the first match of the show wasn't until like an hour and 15 minutes into the show before we had our first match.
That's a long time.
A long time for our first match, but a lot of promos, a lot of the talk about the Bound for Glory pay-per-view, but we're going to jump right in. Hogan and Bischoff come to the ring. Hogan's been walking on his crutches, but he looks to be moving fine for a man that just had, I don't know how many back surgeries he's had, but
yeah,
looks to be moving around good.
Last Thursday I showed him in the operating room, and the night that he was in here playing the guitar.
I know he was walking to the ring doing his little guitar thing, and
he must play Guitar Hero at home.
Looks to be moving around pretty good. Anyway, they go to the ring and they talk about the master plan of behind the they or Team Hogan or even Immortal is what I've heard. Whatever they call themselves.
It's a bunch of crap. I think they need to be called wannabe.
That's right. On to they talk about, they introduced the members of Team Hogan. That's what we're going to call them.
Team Hogan.
Wrestling Justice, we're going to call them Team Hogan.
That's right.
They introduced the members. Abyss comes out, and then they introduced Jeff Jarrett.
Yep. Then
the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy, who is now a heel.
Yep.
Any thoughts on that?
Well, I think it's a good thing to see him being the heel. I know, bad guy. I've never seen him done that before in none of the other federations he's worked for. And I know he's been wanting to do it in other federations, and I'm glad that TNA's giving him an opportunity to show his true colors.
I think he would be an excellent heel, and he would fit right in with Team Hogan. We'll see where this goes.
Yep.
Hope it does pretty good TV for us to watch. And after Ric Flair and his group Fortune come out, and him and Hogan are trashing, bad-mouthing each other like always, like they've done the last 25 years.
Thought they was going to go at it.
I thought they was too.
Fifth.
Flair took his jacket off, Hogan took his watch off. I thought they was going to fight, and then, wow, I tell you what, they just hugged each other.
Made me want to hurl. I mean, I'm a big Ric Flair fan. I never really cared much for Hogan.
So they hugged each other, so I guess...
Wasn't expected.
So I guess Fortune is going to team up with Team Hogan, and it's going to be one big old group. Bischoff asked for Kevin Nash and Sting come to the ring, join their little group. They come to the ring, and they say thanks, but no thanks. They want no part of it, and they just walked off.
Well, surprising that Team Hogan didn't jump them for that, you know. I figured they would have.
Figured at least they would have had a beat down.
Yeah, beat down, yeah.
Well, they're in the back, and they walk into the backstage. I guess they're on the way out of the building. They ran into Pope and Dixie Carter. And Pope wants to know why they're leaving. They said they want nothing else to do. Pope's going to go fight the good fight. And Dixie Carter basically asked the same thing. Why didn't they stay and help? And why did they tell him about Hogan? They said they did.
You wouldn't listen.
What? Dixie didn't want to listen. So they want no part of it. I guess they're quitting. And they run into, Dixie runs into Hogan and Bischoff backstage. And
I'm glad I'm not Bischoff. I'm telling you, she smacked a mud hole in him.
They smacked the taste right out of Bischoff's mouth.
Knocked him to the ground.
So, and Hogan says, we want to talk about this. We talk in his office. So they go talk in his office, and Dixie's got her security guards, and she's wanting to know why Hogan stole her company underneath from her. And Hogan says, well, you promised me this, you promised me that when I signed on here back in January, but you ain't delivered, so I took the company under you, and nothing you can do about it. Dixie tells her security guards to escort Hogan and Bischoff out of the building, but Hogan said, no, this is my show, my company, y'all work for me, y'all escort Dixie out. So they escort Dixie out of the building.
And did you see that her husband tried to rescue her, but got knocked out?
TNA security knocked him on his butt.
But I did see on her Twitter page today that she said that Hogan and Bischoff ruined one company, and she'd be damned if she's going to let them ruin this.
Well, we have to wait and see what happens on that.
Yeah.
On to our first match. Master Rain comes out there, cries a little bit why she didn't win the TNA knockouts. Tara won it at the Bound for Glory pay-per-view. Of course, y'all should know that by now. So she orders Tara to come out to have a match, and well, she did. They're gonna have a TNA knockouts match here, and Tara supposed to lay down. At first, she didn't want to.
Yeah, it took a while to think about it.
But and she lays down, quick 1, 2, 3.
But she did over her. She did over her because she would for her re-signing her, she wouldn't be able to wrestle on TNA.
Right. But we got a new TNA Knockouts champion and Master Rain.
Third time.
That's right. Mickey James comes to the ring and clears the ring. Throws Tara out, throws Master Rain out. by the way, Smoke Dog, she was just
she was
gorgeous.
Smoking. She was smoking like Ric Flair. Mickey, won't you marry me now? Type deal. I mean, that was just crazy. And I'm telling you now, neither one of them girls wants to take on Mickie James. She's there to make history, and if I was a betting man, I wouldn't bet against her.
She got the promo, so in the near future you can probably see a TNA knockout match between Master Rain and Mickie James. Kurt Angle comes out and does a promo about retiring, not retiring, how he got screwed by Team Hogan. And Jeff Jarrett comes out there and they trash talk a little bit, and Angle heads up the ramp and going to fight Jeff Jarrett, but TNA security heads him off, beat him down, handcuffs him, and Jarrett comes over, beats on his head, and takes him over to the announce table, throws him up against the announce table, Angle hits his head. Pretty good, he's pretty beaten now. He already had bruised ribs, cracked ribs from the pay-per-view.
And already had recent neck injuries too.
Thank God for Taz coming sticking up for him.
Taz knows how it feels. He's been that's why he's not wrestling no more, because his neck problems.
Samoa Joe and the Abyss have a match. Quick match. The Abyss gets disqualified for hitting Joe with the ring bell, busts him open. RD comes in, runs the Abyss off.
I tell you, I think Samoa Joe, I don't think Abyss wants none of Samoa Joe. I think Samoa Joe can take him out like that right there.
RD cuts the promo, wanting Jeff Hardy. Bischoff comes off, and the Order is going to make a match tonight for the #1 contender for TNA World Title between Mr. Anderson and RVD. Pope has a match too against Fortune, but it was a handicap match, and he gets the dog crap beat out of him.
He got the mud puddle dumped at him, the Pope.
We also have beautiful people come out with the Jersey Shore girl, J-WOWW.
I'm glad I got my sunglasses on today. That's bright.
Beautiful, gorgeous women. She's looking for a girl called Cookie who's been bad-mouthing her.
Yeah.
And they tangle in the ring.
She smacked her, but I think the Jersey girl, what's her name?
J-WOWW.
J-WOWW, I think she got the best in on that. But I'd like to see them in a match at the next pay-per-view. That'd be good. And have the beautiful people on the outside of the ring. I mean, WWE don't have nothing to compete against them girls.
Gorgeous women, gorgeous women. In the main event, we got Mr. Anderson against RVD. The winner gets Jeff Hardy at turning point for the TNA World Heavyweight title. Match starts out pretty good, but it ends quickly. It didn't last all that long. It ends in no contest because Eric Bischoff comes to the ring, or his referee to the back. Jeff Hardy comes out, bashes them both in the head with a chair. Then he takes Mr. Anderson's arm, puts it inside the chair, then gets RVD just twist the face on top of the chair. Looks like it hurt his arm pretty good.
Dang, I tell you. I'm glad I went my arm.
So, end result, no contest. We don't have a #1 contender, so tune in next week for more information on that.
He's busted open in that match too.
Yeah, pretty bad gash on top of his head. Any late breaking news?
It is some late breaking news. I'm glad you brought that up. It was just brought up today that I found out that WW has released Matt Hardy. He's no longer with the WWE, and maybe 90 days from now the TNA will sign him in. What do you think he might be doing?
Well, it depends on how long they keep up this Team Hogan stuff. He might can join his brother and Team Hogan.
He might turn around and try to get his brother to come back to the other side.
Yeah. Or just might do his own thing.
I'd like to see them one time go against each other 1-4. I think WWE tried to do it, but they didn't do it right. I think TNA could put it on the map.
Can we see here in the future TNA Heavyweight Championship match, Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy?
You know, Matt Hardy can just easily win. He can be a world champion or an ex-division champion. He's just that good.
One last note here. TNA Impact did a rating of 1.4. So, 2 thumbs up for TNA Impact. Keep up the good work.
I tell you, fans, if you've never watched TNA wrestling, you need to give it a try, because I'm guaranteeing you'll probably quit watching that crap on Monday nights and Friday. Let me add one little thing.
One last thought.
You need to subscribe to us.
Okay, yes.
Subscribe to us and help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers for the end of the year. And not only that, comment on the videos, give us your thoughts, got any questions, throw them to us, and give us some show ideas, because we need y'all's support and help. You go ahead and do what you was going to do right there.
This concludes our edition of Wrestling Junkies, TNA Recap Edition. Till next time, peace out.
You ain't got to go home. You ain't got to go to bed. We getting on out of here. 6 o'clock door opens up for pass out candy to the kids, concert, and at 8 o'clock the wrestling starts. All right. And you will see us truly there.
Yes.